This week at Black Betty Dirty Hands, we're keeping the barbecue area moving along by tackling the next step of applying some Dunlop flexible coloured grout. The colour we have chosen is a midnight black, which should really help the high gloss white 600 by 300 tiles pop. This area will eventually house a bar fridge and chest freezer. There is a nib wall so that although they will be outside, they should still be protected from the elements. Dirty Hands is not just the name of the channel, as this job caused me to have genuine dirty hands, as the black grout stained my hands for days, but it's a small price to pay as we're getting another step closer. Make sure you stay to the end to see the latest addition to the Black Betty family. Just remember, there's nothing to it but to do it.
Whoa, Black Betty, dirty hands, building dreams, working the land. From the yard to the workshop floor, fix it, grow it, always more. Whoa, Black Betty, dirty hands, that's who I am.
Alright, now it's time to get this wall done. First, I mix up the grout to a smooth peanut butter like consistency. Thick enough to hold, but still easy enough to work into the joints. Using a foam float, I scoop up grout and press it firmly into the gaps, working at an angle to make sure it gets deep into the joints. I keep moving across the wall, making sure every gap is filled evenly. Once the grout is in place, I let it set for a few minutes before wiping down the surface with a damp sponge. The key here is to clean off the excess without pulling too much grout from the joints. I'll do a couple of passes, rinsing the sponge as I go, until the tiles are clean and they look nice and neat. After the grout has had time to dry, I'll go over it one last time with a dry cloth to remove any leftover haze, leaving the wall looking clean and finished.
Just work till it's dark. Press it in, wipe it clean, step by step. Stained hands tell the story, no time to rest. Nothing to it but to do it, mess it all up. Crowd it in deep, fill the cup. Hands black as night, but that's how it goes. Black Betty, dirty hands, that's all that she knows. No gloves, no fear, just work till it's dark. Press it in, wipe it clean, step by step. Stained hands tell the story, no time to rest. Yo, turning back, no need to hide. Grout's in my skin, it's stuck in the right. Every mark, every stain, part of the craft. Nothing to it but to do it, no time to look back. Nothing to it but to do it, mess it all up. Crowd it in deep, fill the cup. Hands black as night, but that's how it goes. Black Betty, dirty hands, that's all that she knows. My hands wants me to touch, spread it on thick, don't care about much. Black stains creeping, it's part of the game. Black Betty, dirty hands, we don't mind.
You might have noticed the shift in the music, and yeah, that was intentional. After all the grouting, my hands were stained in a way that just screamed emo rock. The dark, gritty look felt like it needed a soundtrack to match. Because let's be real, when your hands come out looking like they belong on the cover of a mid-2000s album, you gotta lean into it. Music plays a big part in these builds, setting the tone for the work, the mess, and the moments in between. And as always, a huge shout out to BB and the Nothing To It House Band for dropping another absolute banger to carry this one home. They never miss, and neither do the projects, so let's keep on rolling.
Trowel in hand, I'm making my mark. No gloves, no fear, just work till it's dark. Press it in, wipe it clean, step by step. Stained hands tell the story, no time to rest. Nothing to it but to do it, mess it all up. Grout it in deep, fill the cup. Hands black as night, but that's how it goes. Black Betty, dirty hands, that's all that she knows. No turning back, no need to hide. Grout's in my skin, it's stuck in the ride. Every mark, every stain, part of the craft. Nothing to it but to do it, no time to look back. Nothing to it but to do it, mess it all up. Grout it in deep, fill the cup. Hands black as night, but that's how it goes. Black Betty, dirty hands, that's all that she knows. So let the stay, let them define. Dirty hands, clean work, I'm right on time. Nothing to it but to do it, feel the grind. Black Betty, dirty hands, we don't mind. So let the stay, let them define. Dirty hands, clean work, I'm right on time. Nothing to it but to do it, feel the grind. Black Betty, dirty hands, we don't mind.
And just like that, the wall is done. The grout's in, the lines are clean, and this barbecue area is one step closer to being ready to be fired up. It's always satisfying to see the project come together, and this one looks solid. As promised, here is the latest additions to the Black Betty family. Already in the flock we had Big Bad Bird Bethel, who is an Australorp. Joining her, we have Rhea, another Australorp, keeping the classic black shine going strong. Then there's Valerie, a golden lace stunner. Seriously, look at those feathers. And last but not least, we have Wendy, a chocolate orphaton, bringing some deep, rich colour to the mix. The flock is growing and these girls are already fitting right in. Can't wait to see them settle into life here at Black Betty. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite. If you're into hands-on DIY, backyard builds and getting your hands dirty, make sure to like, subscribe and drop a comment below. As always, a big thank you for watching, and remember, there's nothing to it but to do it. See you on the next one.